Oh, fellas, welcome in. Randy, first in out of everybody. Let's go, 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 go! Now, the thing is, I have no idea how bad this map looks. The idea was, before looking into this quite literally at all, is I was hoping I got lucky with the map here, and that Mephisto, the way down was like right here or something. And then I was thinking of clearing like the console and everything, if I could get lucky with a map, like I said. Here. Yeah, that's not too bad. I could switch to a different character, to the sorceress or something, but oh shoot, good job, Phil. Typical Phil. I forget if this is on Players 3 or not. Forgot already. Okay, everything's wrecked already. So it's almost like I'm farming Trav and Mephisto at the same time, right? I need to grab some of those too. Can't forget. Almost like it. What's going on, Saffron? What's up, Jordan? Cyber? Yo! All the legends hopping here right off the bat. Marco Biv. Absolute legends. Thank you guys for joining me here. Ooh, Nova charges on the Monarch there. You can feel my fury. Ooh. I need more crushing blow and stuff for going against bosses. I don't usually have it set up for going against bosses, but whatever. It's not the fastest thing in the world. I don't care. Oh well. Oh well. Hope good luck today, says Cyber. Appreciate you. Yeah, hopefully too. Guaranteed Tyrell's Might in the first hour. Am I right? Allegedly. I mean, for Mephisto maps, that's not too bad. Not too bad. We got a champ right there. Yeah, Flawless Skull. Who cares about that? These guys go down pretty easy. Really, this Fury Druid too is pretty dang good Trav runner, which is, you know, the counselor, just like the Trav council essentially. So maybe we'll just telly through and skip the other guy, huh? Maybe. Bulltrans, what's going on? Smash that like button. Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great if you guys would smash that like button. Easily forgotten, I know. I forget sometimes too when I'm watching people, but hit that like button. YouTube. Twitch, don't worry about it. YouTube, definitely hit it. And of course, I got a shout out thanks to the stream sponsor, PC Bros. Use my link in the description or exclamation sponsor. Use code SweetPhil, get a little discount on a pre-built PC if you are in the market for that right now. Plus, who doesn't like buying from a small business owner type of deal, am I right? Dark, welcome in, Sasquatch. Wicked, yo! Kinder keeps slaying, ooh. That's all we do. I don't even know how to do anything but keep slaying. Like, that's all I know how to do. Stop slaying? I don't know nothing about that life. Appreciate you, though. I'm just messing around. Appreciate you, Biv. Yeah, hitting the exclamation sponsor for me there on YouTube. Appreciate you. Yeah, mega thanks to those guys too. We got a few months of stream sponsoring here, so it's pretty legendary, to be perfectly honest. Dark says, what's up? What is up? Give me my... There we go. Why am I missing every swing? There's literally everyone. That's wild. Oh, and from one of the other monsters, a unidentified perfect Maras. My gosh. My gosh. Ooh. Oh. Atmoscarab. There you go. Hey, we'll wing it. We'll wing it. We'll lose the deadly strike. I know Chicho was all about me trying it out, and I kind of I didn't try it out. So you know what? We'll throw it on and try it out since I just found one. Why not? Why not? Randy got his first Enigma over the weekend. Way too many points into strength. Yeah, when you throw on that Enigma, that's how it goes, right? Could have a worse problem though. Yeah, you use a respec and make it happen. So, hit chance on Meph. Great question. I'll have to look at it. Because yeah, I don't really use this for bosses usually, so it's not. My attack rating is like negative 2,000 probably, huh? So. Much less damage I can see already without that deadly strike. Like it's noticeably less damage I can tell already without having that deadly strike and swinging significantly slower. It says 78. I'll do it for a couple runs. Maybe maybe my feelings are just off. My feelings. It's all about the feelings, right? All about it. Graph, let's go. Graph coming in with a 1 bit. Appreciate it, I guess. 1 bit. Poggy, what's up? Poggy Yog, welcome in, welcome in. Mad Dog, ooh. Mad Hatter says thanks for the videos. Found my first Malrune. Congrats to that. Let me come over here and get this repaired. Appreciate you. One of your favorite lunch break channels. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking to fill your guys' lunch break time, your breaks at work, stuff like that. Sitting on the toilet watching some videos. There you go. Perfect. Now I'm all about that lunch break video watching. All about it. That was my go-to back in my factory working days. Go-tos. Did he just get healed or something? Boy, I don't know what this feels. This Atmoscarab feels way worse. I don't know how it looks to you guys, but you know what? Decrepify over counts the amplified damage, doesn't it? That's what it is. That's why it feels like it's not doing anything. We'll give it a fair chance. I'm gonna throw on my the Grief Phoenix setup after this, because that'll have more increased attack speed maybe, and I don't know how about the damage necessarily, but yeah. Xanax KC says leaves the stream on, just listens while he's at work. That's another thing I used to do all the time. I mean, I wasn't streaming when I was working in the factory, obviously, but I'd pop on between Dobrunsky, Ryu, some other speedrunner people, Llama, Indirect, other people. Pop them on, listen to them while I was working. Yeah, we're like the same people, me and you guys. Crazy. Bully, what's going on? Pog, I'm doing great. I'm feeling good. So Saffron, I lost track of my what exactly I said when you comment. You said yes because it doesn't. What is that referring to? I'm sorry, I missed what that was. Let's try it with this one. Anyone heard from Dobrunsky lately? I sort of have. He commented on one of my videos. He got a I don't know if it was a new job or a promotion or what, So something along those lines was something that happened in his life for sure. And I do know that he had commented on, you know, his live streams and stuff, that, you know, from D2 he was a little bit kind of wore out from it. I don't know what the full deciding factor. I don't want to speak for him or anything, but those are two things that he kind of publicly said that I had heard or whatever. The thing with me making as many videos and streaming and stuff, it was a lot easier for me to do because I had not a good job. So it's always easier to take risks when you don't have a good job, right? But when if I made a ton of money or something like that, I would. Oh man, at level 9, FCR, little mana, some res. Only good if you're like level 9, right? Super low or something. But yeah. Kind of interesting. So you're saying that the two curses don't override each other, or they do? Saffron, I thought that amp damage and decrepify like override each other. They do. Okay, yeah. I was overthinking something there or something. So. Interesting. Okay. That seemed pretty decent, to be perfectly honest. I'm gonna throw in the High Lord to see what's up with this setup with the Grief Phoenix with the High Lords with the huge deadly strike and faster attack speed. We'll see what's up. I appreciate you, Pug. Out of all dem dudes you demand. Appreciate you. Oh yeah, I was gonna try the High Lords this time. When amp damage comes out, it looks good. Yeah, but it is only 2%, isn't it? I think it was, which is incredibly low. But oh, but I mean, with a 30, was it 33, 34, so a third of the time deadly strike, and you get a little more over here. So you're like getting deadly strike 50% of the time. I don't know. That might be better than getting amp on stuff, huh? Unless with this particular setup you get some stone skin stuff, then you're annoyed. All right, forget you. Such as, if I had the Reaper's Toll on right now, this would go way faster on this guy. Also, if I had my Spirit out as well, huh? We'll keep slapping him. He's almost there anyway. So, Mark, welcome in. Gold Magic Find. Yo yo yo. Appreciate you, fellas. I mean, that's not even close. That's so much faster. Everything's so much faster with this, with the exception of a stone skin. Like right now, so we'll stick with this. Is there a competitive edge between you guys? I'm assuming, Pog, you're talking about other content creators? No, I don't really feel competitiveness or whatever like that, no. Personally. The only thing close to that, I mean, I guess if somebody was like to say stuff about me, that's really annoying, but I just kind of let it roll off. I try to let it roll off anyways. Doesn't happen very often. Usually it's a misunderstanding or something anyways. Rune. Oh! Let's clear these guys out and then get after it. Another one of them mid-runes, fellas. Hitting the council. See, coming down to do Mephisto with this build, I was almost, I wouldn't say more excited, but it was like, oh yeah, we could do Mephisto and get this council on the way down. So I like that. I like that. We need some of these for when I'm cubing up in a minute. Conquest sword, don't feel like it. Most communities are insanely toxic. D2 community isn't. For the most part. For the most part. Yeah, I'm liking this setup, and if anybody's immune to physical stones or stone skin, I'll just skip them. Appreciate you, Pug. Appreciate you. Saffron says, tell me about it. Play WoW. No, I'll tell you about it. About 2010 Call of Duty lobbies. If you want to know something about toxic. If you ever want to get cursed out by a 9-year-old. You ever want to get called a virgin by like an 11-year-old and you're like 27? Ah. Oh. Wasn't paying attention a little bit to my mercenary. Didn't realize all these guys were chasing me. Catching up over here. I mean, I knew they were kind of over there, but... Champion sword, mesh boots, some Natalia's whatevs. Oop. Well, I guess we should probably check them both, huh? Nah. Yeah, I feel like for D2, so many of us, like, I mean, a vast majority of people that play D2 are like in their mid-30s or something like that. They kind of grew out of like, I feel like most people grew out of like talking smack to people on the internet for absolutely no reason. Like they'd rather just like relax and get it done, get this, you know, slay some demons, have a good time, and then, you know, go cut the grass, go outside and edge the sidewalks or something there, you know. So Mark, yeah, LK is still considered probably the most consistent off the bat for offline single player. So Mark said he cubed all the way up to Vex today. Nice, nice. Yeah, LK is probably the best, most consistent off the bat, but that's for just getting essentially the runes either for Infinity or Enigma. I wouldn't, oh boy, holy smokes. Gotta watch out over here. There's some stuff going on. You know what? I see when I'm not wanted. I see when I'm not wanted. We'll just skip that group there for this time being. Oh boy. Let's jump out. Well, let's jump out. Chris, what's going on? Welcome in. Dark coming in with a Slayer. Appreciate you. Like 6 months or something like that. Appreciate you. D2's not competitive. That is true. That is true. Yeah, it's not. There is PvP, but it's not like Call of Duty where you're like literally going one on, like you're going against the other person. It gets you all frustrated. It's not really like that, right? Highest damage Mosaic could reach. I don't know the actual number. I don't even pay attention to damage screen numbers like literally ever, because the character screen lies about everything. So I'm not really sure. I do know like Llama's got that video where he uses that mod to turn the player's difficulty up to players 2000, and on players 2000 difficulty he's killing monsters in the Chaos Sanctuary. So at least level 2000 monsters you can kill with Mosaic fairly easily. Even with like how powerful the Hammerdin was, I think what did he go up to on the Hammerdin? I think he might have been able to get the Hammerdin up to like 30 or 36 or something like that to kill stuff. But then Mosaic, he could get over like 2000, players 2000 difficulty. So broken. Why not? Is there another champion over here? Thought I'd seen. Nope, let's dip out. 63, Chris. Appreciate you. Dark saying PvP or competition is nice as long as it's not toxic. Well, it gets that way. And yeah, Marty says back in the day. Go on, Marty. Says back in the day, LOD was real toxic. I'll take your word on that one. I never. Yep, as you know, most people never really PvP'd it, so. Saffron says PvP is mostly about having the best gear. So it's not as, I gotcha. More about having the best gear and knowing what gear to have and stuff like that. You're suggesting more so than like actual ability. Yeah, I could see that. What level could Corpse Explosion get up to? I'm not sure if he did that one. The only one I remember was the Hammered and the Mosaic, to be honest. I don't think anything else he really did over Player's Aid. I could be wrong, though. Would be very possible for me to be wrong on that. My old age, you know, the memory's slipping. Stone skin. Forget about it. Anything over here? Trash, of course. Too late. Yeah, there was a lot of scamming back in the day too. Good call on that one. You always had to be careful. Nowadays, I haven't seen someone try to scam you in like so long. Good, but what's a mainstream way of playing D2R offline? Probably most people, if they play offline, I bet you nowadays most people do have some kind of loot filter mod. I don't, just because I've been playing so long offline and I have like one item left on my grail. And then if you stream with a loot filter mod, a lot of times people just assume you're playing a heavily modded version of the game when you're really not. And then I just get all these questions. So I just figured with only one item left, I just wouldn't. But I would start off with a sorceress though, and then I would do LK and then run Pindle and Mephisto kind of back and forth until you got some of the basic runes and gear that you needed, and then just go farm where you want to, pretty much. So that's kind of what I would say about it. Jeez. Appreciate it, I'm pretty sure. 220 Javas finally. Oh. What's going on up there? G-Stacks, welcome in. My goodness, what a legend. Hinby, that's not how you do it. I guarantee you. Good level to go hammered in for a pally. Pretty much it's good to pretty much go hammered in as soon as you get high enough level to get hammers, pretty much. Hammers is super. It's makes the playthrough one of the easiest playthroughs probably in the game. You know, with minor exceptions of certain areas, like obviously the Wave to Avail is a pretty common one. And the Maggot Layer. But, you know, you just teleport past everything in the Maggot Layer. That's what I do. Telly. Grab the piece you need to get down there and then just dip out. Oh my gosh, look at all these guys. It's about to be a disaster over here. Stone Skin. Not Stone Skin. We'll take him out and then... Wait, is there another champion over here? Jeez. And then, yeah, the other guy's Stone first. I couldn't even tell if he was the right one or not. There he is. I was like, there's got to be a council guy in here, right? There we go. Picked it up. Boom. Oh, it's one of those things. I don't know if this happens to you guys where you see a rare item and unique items next to each other and you like transpose the color onto the other item. And I was like, oh, could be that item that I can't think of the name of, but it's a cryptic unique X, and I would want to find Ethereal right now. What? Saffron said another thing is D2 PvP is voluntary. I guess that's a good point. It's not like the main way to play, so you kind of got to opt into getting wrecked if you want to. If you get wrecked, not like Call of Duty where that's the game. You have to play against the people. Yeah. Good points there, I suppose. Good points. Mad Dog says 19's when he swaps to hammers. So there you go. That's one Slayer's opinion take there. Yeah, for me, it's just if I'm playing hammers on the playthrough, I just swap. I use Stone Skin, but I just swap as soon as I can, pretty much. He's going away a little bit here, so we'll just keep going, I guess. Come too far to turn back now, huh? I feel like there was 2 Stone Skin guys there or something. They're all Stone Skin. Guess that's what you get, huh? Tomb Reaver, exactly. That's the one I was thinking of. That's what I was thinking of. Or couldn't think of, is the more accurate way to say it. Alright, forget you. I don't even care about you. Ral Rune. Legendary. Am I enjoying the Fury Druid? I think so. I think so. It's like noticeably slower to like farm and stuff than, you know, Novus Orc and stuff. But I mean, it's just melee character is what it is. So you think about what it is, and then I don't know. I'm having a good time with it. I'm having a good time with it. Perfect. Maras. Oh well. I mean, Seraph Sim is kind of a rare one, sorta. Not as good as a perfect Mars, though. Not quite as good. Let's check back here. Every once in a while, I check it or skip it, and of course, it's locked this time. Of course, it is. Doing pretty good, Nicholas. Thank you for asking. Is Metamorphosis a must for a Volcano Werewolf build? Or EG item for Volcano? I'm not 100% sure the way you word that, Wayne. You don't have to have Metamorphosis, because, like, I don't have Metamorphosis on this character. I got a Shaco, so I'm not sure about this other variant that you're speaking of, a Volcano Fury Druid or something, but it's not required. Even with this build, like, for my build guide, I had Metamorphosis on there, which would be better, but I haven't found a great base, so I just don't have it. Not to mention, if you're out there Holy Grail, and you obviously want to have a good amount of Magic Find. You don't want to have literally 0% Magic Find on a Holy Grail character, but you kind of substitute with what you got, right? Chris, Chris comes in with a legendary Slayership. Thank you so much. Not a regular Slayer. No. He's a legendary Slayer. Let's see here. Are Terror Zones worth it? Yeah, I mean, they pretty much are, especially if you care about experience at all. Terror Zones are, you kind of want to do it. For sure. Ooh. SOJ! Boom! Oh, if I got another SOJ already, that'd be so crazy. Yeah, they're definitely are, especially running act bosses and stuff like that, especially Terrorized Andy. Like, for sure. What are you getting ready to craft? Oh, nothing, John. There's just those gems, those Ral runes, and those perfect amethysts are on that shared stash page for no particular reason at all. No particular reason. I just happened to find all that right there, yeah. So Andre says Metamorphosis says is a must for Death Rune Word. So you mean it's very great when you use the Death Rune Word? Gotcha. It's I don't like, I try not to, and obviously nobody's perfect. I say I don't do this, but I'm sure I do sometimes. I try not to speak in absolutes like that, because obviously you don't have to have Metamorphosis to use the Death Rune word. But that is, if you're to maximize your increased attack speed and whatnot, you're saying, yeah, to get the most out of it. Gotcha. Only the Scythe speak in absolutes, right? Only the Sith? So you're talking about the, you're talking about that, you know, the lowest level of a Thresher? Only the Sith speak in absolutes? It's a joke! Not Joe, what's going on? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Welcome in. Yeah, the Ethereal Decapitator Death. I know it's one that's brought up super commonly. People bring that up so much. I wonder if people have tried the Breath of the Dying Archon Staff version. But obviously an Ethereal Death Decapitator is so much cheaper and easier to get. It's so much easier to get than a Archon Staff Breath of the Dying. I'm not saying it is or isn't, I'm just wondering. Soul, welcome in. Yo. Genki up here says, if my favorite melee build by far. Talking about the Fury Druid. Yeah, it does. Farming, not great. Whoopsie. But it can be fun, you know. It's, you know, you're going in, you're not doing the max efficiency farming, I suppose, but, you know. Nice, Dark. It says he found 6 or 7 SOJs in single player. I'm probably right around there, but this is over an incredibly long amount of time. And 2 of them I got from going after Nightmare and Dario. Albeit, one I think was like 800 runs or something before I got it, 840 or something like that. But the second one only took me 89 runs, so I got lucky with that one. Do I have the right? There we go. Arm it. It's like Dark Sight Helm or something, I think. I'm trying to think. Oh, Soul said he's a fellow Phil, with EU spelling. F-I-L. What? That's not legal to spell Phil like that. That is not legal. That's funny. Sometimes I don't remember where or why, but sometimes I spell it like that to joke around. I didn't know that people really spelled it like that other places in the world. That's funny. Oopsie. Yeah, we'll dip this time. Span of 2 years, you said, Dark? Okay, well, actually, that's about the same amount of time as me, so there you go. I guess we're right on track. Highest rune I found recently. I found a Cham rune. Depends how recently you're talking about. I found a Cham rune, I don't know, 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? I don't know if that's considered recently for you or not. Beyond that, I don't know. Because I found a Cham rune farming Terrorized Andy. Popped off one of the other monsters. Heal them. You bum. Good old Sunday. Sunday and a circlet. Oh, perfect lightning at least, huh? I like this graphic too, because it's like super yellow, super bright. Oh, shape-shifting with cast rate though. With FCR. Unfortunate. I feel like maybe shapeshifting with the all res, and if it had run walk instead of that, maybe. Or if it was elemental skills with the FCR. But yeah, I actually already have like 7 of those that are perfect, so I don't really need to keep it, but still cool. What's my MF? I think it was 260 something. So a good amount considering it's a Fury Druid. That's why I do have a Shaco on. I probably could do a little bit, take a little bit off if I wanted to. If I had that metamorphosis and stuff, I probably would, but Shapeshifter caster. Ooh, yeah, right? Mopar got a second sir. Nice, 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 nice. And Nacho also said he got his first burr this week. Look at that. Bunch of people popping some high runes. Love to hear it. Yeah, Genki, I tried out Death. It doesn't work as good as this setup. I already tried it. That being said, I don't have a ethereal decapitator, so it's in something else. I already know that's coming right after it because it's the same thing that everybody keeps saying. But there's the trading community on single player is dead, so I can't seem to trade for one on offline single player, so got to use what I got. Death is cheap enough. If I found an ethereal decapitator right now, I would just slap one together and just try it out and just see if it's actually better than this. Because really what I'm using is kind of like nonsensical, but it actually works pretty good. It's nonsensical in the sense that it's way too expensive for how good it is. Like, it's not good enough to be this expensive of like rune words, but I had them already laying around, so I used them. I'm using a Grief and a Phoenix together. So you got Grief along with the Phoenix's like 400% enhanced damage. So it's not something I would usually recommend unless you have it laying around like I do. Did. Yoshi, yo, thank you for the $5 super chat. What a slayer. Keep slaying. Appreciate ya. I will indeed keep slaying. I will indeed. Why Fury over Frenzy Barb? I mean, I play both. I swap builds about once a week, Pog. So, yeah, I haven't played Frenzy for a long time actually, but I've never actually played for an extended period of time a Fury Druid. So that's pretty much why. Dark talking about the graphic on the Thunder Charm, the monster one, huh? Yeah, I never really usually care, but I just like the Thunder Charms that are like the super bright colors, because certain ones are brighter than the other ones, so. 20th super chat from Yoshi too. What a freaking legend. Appreciate you once again. Mopar says he got a good base for Infinity, just needs the runes. 4 OSCV, eat. Oh man, yeah. Ethereal, it's not too bad. I'm not really a huge fan of the CV base, but you know.
Yoshi donated $4.99 through super chat. Keep playing.
Keep playing. But yeah, at some point, especially offline single player, if all your characters are like level 90 or something like that, anyways, your mercenary is going to be like level 90, so it doesn't really matter the strength requirement on the Infinity. Like any of the elite ones will just do, because yeah, all of your mercenaries will have high enough. So good old Trang's belt for the cannot be frozen if you needed it somewheres. This person needs this. This thing needs to stay alive. It's a little on the weak side, but yeah, fellas, make sure you slap that like button for me. Appreciate you, Dion. Oh, your CV is non-ethereal, huh? Ooh, yeah. I don't know. To each their own, no big deal. I personally wouldn't make a rune word that expensive in a base that was not ethereal, especially a non-ethereal CV, because the strength requirement is higher. on standard weapons, and ethereal weapons is 10 strength less. So I think you got to have your mercenary like level 94 or something like that to hold a non-ethereal CV. Which if you have it Andal's Visage, it'll be up there anyways, I guess. But yeah, pretty much I'd recommend Mopar keep an eye on your mercenary strength before you make it in that to make sure he can use it for sure. Do I play Project Diablo 2? I don't know. I actually completely switched my channel to Project Diablo 2 when it launched. And I liked it at first, but they really jumped the shark with that game. And if people don't know the jump the shark reference, it refers to an episode of Happy Days where they had fawns, like they were just like, it essentially refers to something that just went way too far, over the top, like, you know what I mean? And that's what I think they did. It was cool when it was Diablo 2, but just like with some changes and a little bit different. But it's like a completely different game now, right? So, oh, Mercenary just ripped. Skip it. No good. Must have been all these hydras and stuff. I was like half paying attention to them. Neph rune. Do I need Neph rune? Grab and get out of here before I get ripped here. Hakik, I think. What's going on? Not sure if I pronounced that correctly. My apologies if I didn't. You got nothing helping me over here. Got none of my helpful stuff. Yeah, Robin, I stream on both, but yeah, welcome into either stream. Whoopsie, good click. Phil, good job. Let's get out of here. Everything got ripped. Saffron talking about the infinity question from earlier. Wait for a better base. It will drop eventually. Yeah, essentially agree, but to each their own. So, am I gonna make videos on D4? No, I probably wouldn't, to be honest. I do have a separate D4 channel that I occasionally make videos on, but I kind of just haven't in a long while either. They just don't do, my D4 videos don't do great, and pretty much so. Mark said he tried the 0 magic find in Cow's thing to get a good base. There you go. That does increase your chance, I guess. Reverse magic finding, essentially. That's yo coming in with 4 months of Slayership. Appreciate you. Sup? What's going on, man? Thank you so much. John says D4 is the money tongue. I don't know what that emoji means, but D2 is great. Yeah, boy. Too slow. Let's just tell you out of here. There's too much going on there. It's just not fun taking them guys out. It ain't be fun. For champion. Don't look like nothing there. Fog, appreciate you. Peace out. Nacho talking about PD2 when I said they jumped the shark. Nacho on Twitch said that's how all the mods go. Yeah, it is, because they can't just stop, right? People always get excited about change, like something being stagnant is worse for a game than actively making the game worse, because just having something change leads to people having quote unquote hope that things are going to get great, like even better. So stopping at great is like bad for a mod or a game or something. It's just human nature, really. More stone skin. More stone skin. Anything over here interesting? Sacred armor, you bum. No good. Made changes to the WoW server after 5 years of it being established. Forums nearly exploded. Nice. G-Sec says loves on the forums. The tryhards always got to prove everybody wrong. It's only their thoughts on the game that matter. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you're talking about D2, if you're talking about WoW, or if you're talking about something else, but yeah, that's kind of video games in general, right? Trust me, I see those comments as well. Maybe not in the forums, but you know. I definitely witnessed similar stuff for sure. Get back here. There's something here. Oh yeah, Rage Mask will check. I don't know. I never find anything good on those, but good TZs today. Really just kind of this one sorta. Which is, I mean, okay. The other one's not great, but we got some the Mephisto one here, which ain't too shabby. Got a champ over here. Take him out real quick while we're done. Oh, stone skin, of course you are. Of course you are. So G-Stacks. I'm laughing at your comment. I mean, I mean, most people could probably assume this, but that's, I get 10 of those a day. 10 of those comments a day about how stupid I am. So yeah, I feel ya. I can sympathize. Yeah, because personally, because I Holy Grail all the time, and I always mention that in every video, I'm a magic finder at heart. Yeah. But yeah, I'll still get the comments. You gotta have this helmet on. You can't have a Shaco on. Oh my god, why would you do that? Well, because I had 64 magic find and I was like, oof, that's not gonna work. Yeah, I get you. I completely understand it. Sometimes I think, and I don't know about that particular instance, it's impossible. I didn't look at that at all. Impossible for me to tell. Sometimes I don't know that people understand the way that they word things when they type it out. So I think that's a large part of it. You know, people who, this is my opinion and this is like their opinion, but they don't word it as like an opinion, which I understand through text. Sometimes it can be easily overlooked the way things actually read. One of the ones that aggravates me the most is when people say like what I'm wearing is like not, you know, essentially insinuating what I'm putting on my character isn't right and what they're saying is right, which is just an opinion. But when they follow that statement with like throwing an LOL at the end, which means it just, you know, that means what I'm saying is so stupid that it doesn't even, it's not even dignified to like have a serious like comment about it. It's so stupid that it deserves, your brain deserves to be laughed at. It's so dumb. That really rubs me the wrong way. Really rubs me the wrong way, because it's one of those things that nobody would do in real life. Like, people wouldn't just laugh in your face in real life. But they just laugh in your face on the internet because they're obviously not standing in front of you, you know? Really rubs me the wrong way. Anything decent from Meph? Not anything crazy yet, no. I don't even know. For some reason, I can't remember things nowadays. Brain's just melting. Just some little stuff. People misread text a lot. Could be too. Could be too. Because you can't, when you type things out, like, obviously it's tough to portray context. Or, like, there's the other things, body language, or, like, that doesn't make sense. Or it's like, it doesn't make sense. You know, the way that you say things can mean a lot. You know? But yeah. Yep, I completely got you, G-Stack, so yeah. But max roll, dur. Yeah, but anyways, like the Key and Peele skit. Yeah, I don't remember that one. That was on Netflix actually, and I actually watched it all the way through, like all the seasons. But I don't remember all the skits. I wasn't diehard on the show or whatever. And actually, I think there was only a couple of seasons on there. Now that I think about it, it wasn't every season of the whole show, maybe. Lightning, fire, run, walk. Okay, the lightning and fire high too, but dang, yeah, just 2 isn't gonna be there. I could justify it if it had magic find on it too or something. Hit recovery. Just the run, walk, and the res is based upon what I have nowadays. Not good enough. 29. Yeah, I mean, no. Unfortunate. Close though, close. Scott, welcome in. Yeah, Mopar up here a minute ago, what we were talking about, he says, the tone of your voice type of things. Yeah, for sure. Adds extra information into the conversation, right? Trash, welcome in, fellas. Yo. Fred says, fight me. Heck no, dude. No way, Fred. You'll just overhead press me, like, ugh, throw me. Not happening. Luckily, I've been doing all that cardio. I could run away from you for sure now, probably. I've been getting even more cardio in too. I'm getting my daughter's getting a lot better at riding her bike. So now I'm not comfortable yet with me riding behind her. So she rides her bike and I jog along next to her. So getting a little extra. I mean, we don't go super far or anything, but quarter mile, half mile, depending on which route we take. Ooh. Which is, yeah, not super far for a jog, but it's a soft J, but. That's after I do like 140 flights of stairs at the gym, so I don't know if I need that. We'll grab this. I might need that to cube stuff up somewhere. Oop. Fred's a beast, no doubt. Oopsie. Brambles, finally, 220 Java gloves. As soon as I identify them. Boom! Ah, bow skills. I think my D2R installation's broken or something. I just can't find them. Frenetic. Some TZ Meph glitch where the drops are bugged. I've never heard that before. No. They fixed it, but reintroduced some bug. Like a bug that what? Like Mephisto Terrorize can't drop anything good or something? I don't need that. Maybe it is ringing a bell. Maybe it is ringing a bell. The last I had heard, I can't remember where. It's one of those things where I heard it from a reliable source, but now I don't remember what it was. That pretty much all the act bosses drops are like insane nowadays. Not just Andy, but Andy's the easiest to run, obviously, so that's why. You can spam Andy in like 8 seconds, right? Mephisto wasn't dropping higher TC items. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Fred's rocking some flights. Nice. Yeah, I kind of always did. Maybe yeah, 50s is a good start. I always did more than that, but I used to do them a lot slower, and my chest would hurt super bad. Super bad. But I'd stay on the stairs for freaking ever. Yeah, stone skin, we'll take them out anyways. Stairs are where it's at. Great Marsh. Well, one unterrorized Andy kill, huh? Or Mephisto, I mean. Great Marsh. Should we go get him? Our favorite terror zone, exactly. Definitely kidding, by the way. Chris come. Oh, did I? Wait a second. Didn't Chris come in with a Slayer ship earlier? I'm confused. I thought you did earlier, or was it somebody else? Getting all mixed up here. Well, Chris, I guess not. I guess my brain's melting. Thank you so much for 5 months of not regular Slayer ship, legendary Slayer ship. My man. Appreciate you. It never sent the message through. Oh, yeah, I seen it re-up and not the message like messed up and just came through. Or you just let you send it or something. Yeah, it's weird. All right, we'll just hop back to the pits, I guess. Do pits or chaos? We'll go chaos. I was doing pits yesterday. Why not, huh? Yeah, YouTube's funny with notifications and stuff. I don't know why it's like that, but... Not sure. Get a gear check? I mean, I can shout out most of it for you. Enigma Shaco. I got a Grief. Actually, I'm rocking a Grief and a Phoenix Shield, which I would not usually recommend, but besides that, it's all normal melee stuff, pretty much. Laying of Hands, Gore Riders, High Lord's Amulet. What I got in the belt? Oh, string. Oh, yeah. Probably, if you got a dual leech ring, I'd rather go Dungos, but too lazy, pretty much. Pride on your Merc, by the way. Oh! Please tell me this Thresher's ethereal. You can do it. It doesn't look... Wait. Oh, it's not. I can see it on the ground. You bum. I gotta make sure my mercenary don't get wrecked here real quick. Take these guys out. 70 bazillion Reaper's Tolls, never ethereal for some reason. Just never. Literally, I've found 70 bazillion of them. At least be good? 234. It goes to 240, right? It's a good rolled one, I think. I wonder how good the other one I have is. Probably up there around there too, but you know, is what it is. Is what it is. We'll check it compared to my other one in a minute. Maybe. Yeah, still no Ethereal Reapers or 220 Java Gloves, yeah. Yeah. Is what it is, huh? Oh, well. I mean, the Ethereal Reapers is less crazy than the 220 Java Gloves, I feel. Because that technically is what? An item to roll Ethereal is 1 in 23 chance. So technically, I mean, you could easily find 40 of them and it not be Ethereal just by... That's only like... that's the equivalent of like a roulette wheel rolling black like 4 times in a row. Like, that's not even that crazy. You know, it happens all the time. But 220 Java Gloves, I feel, is just none. Not even garbage ones. Just none. I found them on... I have found a couple of pairs online, like on ladder resets and stuff like that when I play, but just for some reason on this single player, real weird. Yeah, Mopar, yeah, that is, it is fairly comparable to the setup I have now, and astronomically cheaper. Astronomically cheaper than a Grief Phoenix. But to be honest, when you're clearing out just like packs of normal monsters like this, I feel that this is a little bit faster. And on top of that, because you have the Phoenix, you also have Redemption aura rocking. So you got Fire Absorb. So you got Ignore Target Defense, so you don't need any attack rating to hit the regular standard monsters. You just hit every single swing, no matter what. So but yeah, in general, I wouldn't recommend anyone try to go for this gear setup unless you specifically have these pieces laying around and you're like, sure. Timeless, welcome in. 320s better, aren't they? I mean, it depends. Some people are, because that kind of comes down to the situation where some people are specifically only about the max damage, which, especially with Lightning Fury Javazons, like, if you have a pack of 70 cows and you're throwing one javelin and killing the whole pack instantly, why do you want to do more damage? You know, that's kind of how I feel about it. So if a monster has 20,000 life and you deal 30,000 life, but you could add one more skill and do 32,000 life, why would you? But you would lose all res and life and magic find. Why would you do that? And res, like, why would you do that? You know? That's the way I view it anyways. Line go up, yeah. Bigger number equals better. Right? There could be other reasons. Maybe people use the build for more than just that, so they want to, you know, whatever. Good old lidless. I'm not saying it's that necessary, but that's the way I view it for what I do, you know what I mean? So I missed a dream Druid base somewhere. I might actually go check for that now, because I really want to make a metamorphosis. I'd totally go for a metamorphosis or a crazy, whatchamacallit, no sockets. I was thinking of making Breath of the Dying War Pike, but I feel like Breath of the Dying, I don't know, could you do that in a non-ethereal or a non-superior one? I don't need that Reaper Stole. Where was this other base at? Let me check her out. I assume it was a little behind when I read it. Oh, probably right here, huh? There was nothing on it, man. Come on. Let me go back to town and see my other Reapers is at. It's probably, if it is better, it's like 2 damage more. So, oh no, it's a 239. So, yeah, it don't matter. Joden. I use just a regular razor that someone would use like for shaving their face. What do you guys think? Could I make a bot D and a non-superior for offline single player? See, I got, for my Flickering Flames, like, this is about the best base so far. Yeah, I made a Delirium, and this, which is good for NATO. That's not even what I want. I don't know. Rough. Morbius, I'm just joking. Don't put bot D in a normal base. Trash that on single player, it's fine. Could be, yeah. I mean, it's gotta... Wonder how much of the damage difference really matters anyways. I was thinking about doing it in a Warpike so I could use it on, like, any character. Because then you could use it on... You could throw it on your Act 2 Mercenary if you wanted to. You could Whirlwind with it on a Barbarian. You could throw it on your Amazon. Spiritin? Kind of joking, but technically I could throw it on the Fury Druid. It is kind of slow, right? I guess, but... It's very slow, actually. I don't know how the breakpoints would work relative to the amount of damage and stuff like that, so... What do you mean, kind of? Yeah, no, it is very slow, yeah. Oh, the Spiritin thing, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I really use the Spiritin. I know it's your favorite. Spiritin hype! Am I wrong, or is Warpike the sought-after pole spear base? Is it the sought-after for Breath of the Dying? It is one of them, but then I don't know. There's other ones that are like, you know, they're going to be more build specific. That, you know, whether it's going to be Berserker Axe and. Or the Archon staff, like I was looking at for the Druid specifically, but I wouldn't want to make one that's specifically only for one build, right? That's not what I would want to do at all. Not on single player, that's for sure. Saffron said he made his in a giant thresher. Okay. For the faster attack speed, right? I suppose. Warpike's like the max damage version. Or you can make one in a Thunder Maul, right? Or an Ogre. No, you can't make it in Ogre Maul. They only get 5, but... Oh! I just thought of what I should do. Wait a second. Does death go in anything, or is that just axes and swords? I feel like it's just axes and swords, maybe. I couldn't make a death Ogre Maul, could I? That's too bad. That's too bad. I do need a good Ogre rune word for sure. For sure. Saffron said when he went with the Giant Thresher, he didn't really think about it too much. Just that's what he had lying around. Yeah, I mean, Giant Thresher... Yeah, I don't know the calculation. I'm not too much of like a look at the things and do math in Diablo 2 type of situation. I don't want to turn my game into a, you know, algebra class. But when you talk about the attack speed relative to DPS, I'd have to try, you know. I'm more of a tester than a, you know, math teacher. Swords and axes, correct, yeah. Unfortunate. How's that pride anyways? Worth the investment, question mark. I'm gonna be honest, I've just been using the pride the whole time, so I'm not really sure how much worse it'd be without it, really. I haven't really dabbled around too much with that. Cham Sir Io Low. Yeah, that was a little outside my character to use a Cham rune on a rune word that's so specific, you know, so not usable on like every character. It's obviously going to be melee characters only that are going to be rocking the pride over there, but oh, no good. Let's see. Start a new single player session. Currently have Nova Sword. Just found a Cold Sunder. Ooh, hold on. Let me check this up real quick. Real quick. Oh, 22 Maras. Not a good roll. But Maras is cool. Maras is obviously used on a ton of stuff. Ton of stuff. Run off a big D. I do have a 30 Maras already, so probably not going to be one I'll keep, unfortunately. And we also have 220 Java gloves. Oh, so unfortunately, cool. Painful part of single player. Got to throw out stuff you don't need like that. Unfortunate, right? I've found at least like 5 or 7 different Maras, so, and I know I have a perfect one. So yeah. So I'm guessing Simon Yang, you don't have unlimited respecs. You're probably on console or something, maybe. Should I stay Nova or change to Cold Blizzard? What I would do if I was you right off the start, it depends what you have so far. I would farm up all the the mid lower rune stuff you can get from the Countess first with the Nova Sorceress if you haven't done that already. I may even go hit like Pindle and stuff a little bit because Nova's not bad for Pindle and maybe some other stuff. And whatever, pretty much definitely get the runes from the Countess and probably get some keys from there too, and maybe farm some other keys, and then switch to Blizzard, and then you can do Andy and Mephisto easier and stuff like that. So it's going to be a kind of a calculation you got to make on your own here, but there's not a definitive like, yes, you right now you have to, you know, but yeah. Hopefully that kind of advice help you out a little bit. Does the pride concentration stack with Paladin? I'm not 100% sure. I don't believe so. I don't believe it does stack that way, but I couldn't say for sure because that's not anything I really ever looked into or whatever. So you're rocking Nova, but you can't stay alive. If you're level 80 at Nova, I don't know if you'd have enough skill points to max out energy shield. It depends if you're doing max Vita or if you're going into energy, I guess would be the main thing. At 80, I don't believe you can max out both. So you kind of want to get more levels probably, which I mean, staying alive is going to be a big part of that, but yeah. That's usually the energy shield will keep you alive the most. And I mean, make sure you have an insight like rock the insight cure helm on a Act 2 prayer or a mercenary, you know, that can help you out too there. So keeps your energy up if your energy shield, and then the cure gets rid of the poison, and you know, that'll help you out a ton. Gelbeck, yo, happy Monday. What's going on? And as always, he loves that like button. Yeah, make sure, fellas, hit that like button. Yeah, so yeah, Nova, someone mentioned up here, said that Nova, you need Griffins and Infinity to really... definitely, the things that I kind of mentioned earlier, the Countess specifically, you can definitely get away without having that stuff to farm that. But yeah, if you're looking to do Chaos Sanctuary or something, it's gonna be squishy. It's gonna be tough without the better gear. And Nova's really not good for bosses, so even with the best gear. A lot of lightning in Toronto, huh? How about that? Never heard it worded quite that way, but okay, well. Oh, dang it. I looked up at the last second, he was almost dead. Great. Great, good, great. Definitely takes some more swings without the mercenary, huh? But that's alright. Absolutely no way Nova can do Ubers. I mean, there's probably a way. I'm pretty sure you can do Ubers with just about everything if you have the right gear and stuff. Boy, you go get that mercenary back here after this run. Can't do Ubers with a Singer Barb? Maybe. I bet she can. You'd probably get like 85% of your damage from your mercenary though, and it'd be real hard. Oh, ethereal? This is another one I don't have ethereal. I can't see if it's ethereal or not. It's never ethereal. That's another one. 27 strength, 8 life leech. So neither one rolled spectacular there. It's another cool one though. Give me something good that I actually want ethereal game, all right? Jeez. Raced, welcome in, yo. Oh well. Oh well. And Darky Hell's Visage. Single player, wondering how long does it actually take to get super endgame rune words? Are you talking months for Enigma example? So, lock. Let's go with lock. So the thing is on offline single player here, you can do a little trick called running LK, which you can make Enigma in and this takes like several hours a day. But with okay luck, if you play if you go hard one week for like 4 or 5 hours a day, you can get Enigma like in a week. If you do this one trick and you know how to do it and you do it efficiently, you can get Infinity around, Infinity takes 2 Burr runes. The thing is that this place, you can find up to Burr, but really you find a ton of Sur runes. You find that the most for the high runes, and you cube those up to, 2 Surs equal a Burr, right? But yeah, the thing is once you have good gear, you can find even better gear faster. So that's why it seems a lot like the videos you see and stuff, people find stuff way faster. It's because once you don't need good gear, you find good gear way faster. Like once you already have all the good gear and you don't need to find it, then you can find it easier. And also, People want to see the good drops. People don't want to see, here's drop highlight video, and I didn't drop anything. Those videos just don't get posted. Yeah, LK is lower Kurust, yeah. My apologies, yeah, lower Kurust, exactly. You have to look up that whole explanation on how to do it and stuff, but does crushing blow work with leap attack? Ooh boy, I would assume it does, but I don't, you know, I can't say for sure there, Fred. Maybe someone else knows. 19, okay. Does players count matter? LK, yes. Yeah, absolutely does. So lower Kuras, if you ever run it, you want it to be on offline single player. Players 7 difficulty or players 8 difficulty. They'll be the same drops. And you don't kill any monsters there, so you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. There's a channel called Sweet Phil who has an LK video, I believe. Yeah, my first video, literally the first video I ever posted on YouTube was about how to run, like, it was about lower Kuras. So I wouldn't say it's a particularly great video, but it's got the general gist information. You can look it up. Just go to my channel, and then there's like newest video, oldest video, newest video, most popular video, oldest video. Just check oldest video and it'll swap it around and it'll be right there at the top. I was thinking about remaking that one, but since it's been 5 years, you know, maybe do it with a little better quality or something, but I don't know. Opening chests for many hours, don't want to do that. Yeah, well, that way you're guaranteed to get your Enigma or your Infinity or whatever you want. You could slay monsters for I'll tell you this, before D2R came out on regular Diablo 2, I didn't find my first Ja rune for a year and a half of YouTubing Diablo 2. So if you want to wait a year and a half of playing single player to find your first Ja rune to be able to make Enigma, or if you want to get Enigma this week, you know, there's your difference right there. So of course you could find a Ja rune the very first monster you killed too, but yeah, lower Kuras is just consistent. You're probably not going to make Enigma today, but also you're not going to have to wait a year and a half to make Enigma. Guaranteed. So Booge said you just got a Ja rune last night. Yeah, you got some of that luck that I didn't get. On single player. Before, anyways. Congrats on that one. Young Phil, yo. Yeah, LK, you always do it on 7 or 8. I mean, really 7. I just turn it up to 8 sometimes for superstitious wise. Wow, I didn't expect him to get wrecked so bad, so I wasn't fully paying attention to it. Oh well. Oh, Ogrimal. Let's go, Windhammer. Yeah, hell only, by the way. No, Frenetic, that's you got the wrong rune there. Players 5 has more low rune patterns, not burr runes. It has way less Sir runes and burr runes and all that stuff, but the low, technically you have a slightly better chance on 5 to find more low runes. I will be honest, unless Dabrowski was lying. That's what I heard from Dabrowski, so I took that as fact. Whoop. I dropped the top. Yeah, Andre says Skiller's good from LK2, yeah. Good thing about LK2, you get a ton of those mid runes, Skillers, gems, charms, like you can stack up. You can get your first caster amulets to make a bunch of those without having to kill any monsters, you know what I mean? So right, Frenetic, yeah. I assume there's a table somewhere online. But yeah, I just remembered that from the man, the myth, the legend back in the day. Lola Guinea, I mean, I'm pretty sure that there was a bot. I don't know if there's another bot in Discord or whatever. I cleaned up the other ones, but sorry if there's more bots in Discord. Just last night I got rid of some, so let's see what we got around here. Yeah, looks like they're all gone. Looks like it's gone. I mean, it was just one or two of them or whatever, so. Yeah, we were just talking about that earlier, Frenetic. Yeah, he's not doing YouTube stuff anymore, really. Yeah, a bot falling into Discord or something, it's just like one of those things that's going to happen. Unless I make Discord private or something. You know. But yeah, we get rid of them when we see them, so. You attack? What's going on? Oh, probably should get him back, huh? But yeah, you say you can't afford a misclick. The thing is with the bot in the Discord, and then they post this stuff like, you'd have to misclick multiple times in a row for to even go to the link that they would post or whatever. So, not really much risk there, because Discord always will ask you after you click something if you really want to go to that. Obviously, we want to try to avoid the bots and stuff, but yeah. Jordan said he's been a bot the entire time. Oh no! We've been had, fellas. We've been had. Ort rune again. Not like some billion-dollar company in a Diablo game. Right. Oh! I'm trying to die here apparently. Oh man. What is going on here? Yeah, I mean Blizzard can't even get rid of bots, so I mean, what do you expect me to do? What do you expect me to do? Glibberish, yo, coming in with a tier 1 sub for half a year, 6 months. Thank you so much, Glibberish. You Slayer. Appreciate you. Paranoid one, yeah. Yeah, I gotcha, I gotcha. Just trying to ease your mind that there's not really anything to worry about. Yeah, I do know some people have been hacked in different ways, and it does kind of freak me out too sometimes, but... Of course he's stone skin. You bum. Swing, swing, swing. Oh, there they are. There they are. Oh, one javelin skill. Getting closer. Getting a little closer. Doing the chaos, yeah. Did the pits the other day. Figured I'd do chaos today. Why not, right? This time? This time? Lame. Fred says, expect you to be better than Blizzard. Oof. Right? Yeah, I must have missed it, but yeah, someone was asking about SOJ and the Nightmare Andar or... Oops. Let's put this down a little bit. Nice. I mean, at least I can just zap it out of there, no problem. It's not a great base. It's not a great base anyways. But, oh well. It's really not a big deal, but it's kind of funny. Kind of funny. Well, everybody makes little mistakes, right? Everybody. Imagine if that was like a burr rune or something. My gosh. Oh, found a better base right off the bat too. Look at this sucker. Oh, through the volcano. Shmoobla, welcome in. Keep him in the shared stash. Nah, well, I don't like having things in the shared stash, but I do understand why you said that, because then it wouldn't go in. I should just keep, I mean, if I really paid attention to stuff, keep it at the bottom or something, at least. So you don't misclick like that. Oh well. Oh well. Shared stash is always a complete disaster, so, you know, wouldn't have any room there, right? Nice to know the king of slayers is human. Yeah, right. All the mistakes I make. Yeah, y'all already knew that. Yeah, and then right after, almost got a good 3-socketed base. Right, exactly. Ooh, Ray said he accidentally stuck a jaw in a 2-socketed helm. You were going to make a lore in. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's a rough one. Nothing a little hell can't fix, right? Yeah. I mean, to be honest, even that base I have isn't. It's like not good enough that I even want to make a flickering flame in it. To be honest, I don't know. I don't want to use volcano. I like using fissure on fire druid, but volcano, because you kind of spam all the skills, right? So you ultimately, I would like to get more skills that are good on it, but I don't know. I'm not really an avid fire druid rocker anyway, so charge the yikes. Yeah, oopsie. Could have happened to anybody, George. Flickering flame and a bone visage. Yeah, I have a normal flickering flame nacho. See, that's good. Like, you can use that on your fire sorceress as well, or fire boazon, stuff like that. But yeah, I wanted to make a flickering flame in a druid pelt for a fire druid too, because they're not that expensive, right? I think a flickering flame uses a vex and some other, like a maul or something. I forget what the other ones are, but nothing that's at this point in single player is much of a issue for me. So I just was going to make another one with that, but is it hard to find the 2 campfires in LK? I kind of struggle sometimes. It's not really hard. I don't know the breakdown, but I think like 50% of I think it's like a 50-50 proposition whether it has 1 or 2. I remember having a struggle though, like teleporting around like 15 straight maps in a row, and like, where is, oh boy, this is Stone Skin guy, great, being like, where is this freaking thing at, you know? Like, kept teleporting around, never being able to find the other campfire ever, until one time I just literally gave up, and then all of a sudden I teleported to the side one time and the campfire was right there. So it really shouldn't be that hard, but just to make you feel better and to be completely transparent, one time I really struggled to find one for some reason. Shmooblas talking about for a good map it could take 2 minutes or 2 hours. Yeah, I don't know why that I don't know, teleport, like I revealed the whole map and I'm like looking at the mini map and I can't find the other campfires anywhere on like 15 straight maps. I don't know what I was doing, I don't know what my brain was doing that day, but yeah. Tell rune, don't need any of those. No, if it's only 1, it's not really worth running, Phil, yeah. Yeah, good call, Phil, yeah. Search for the map on P1 until you get one, until you find one that's good. There you go. Ah, Dark saying flickering. Oh, did I not hit something here? Missed something. Walked right past it. Good job. Let's see. Glibber saying he wants to try a dream build sometime. Yeah, I mean, they're pretty cool. I know people, there's several people that like rocking out a Dream Paladin, right? Yeah, the Volcano Fury Druid, yeah. I think I've seen you mention that a few times. I'm not usually much of a dual spec kind of guy, but... Should D2R have melee splash? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not great at the whole... deciding what would balance games necessarily type of thing. I don't know, melee splash, I could see it. Oh boy, I could see if for certain like slashing type attacks that it would kind of make sense because you would hit an area, but I don't know, just giving melee splash to like everything or having it on a weapon or something. I don't know. I mean, in general, melee stuff is behind, so I guess I like behind casters, like always, no AoE a lot of times. So I guess I get it for sure. Just not 100% sure. Date for new season? Not sure. You'd have to look up when the last one was and do a little math. I think PD2, yeah, I think PD2 does have splash on it, on melee stuff. I haven't played PD2 in a super long time though, so. But I would assume it did. They've changed everything in the whole game, so. Chaos better than cows for runes. I think it's a kind of an opinion-based statement right there. The thing within Chaos, the champions and stuff can drop every single like unique item in the game. So technically, you should have a better chance of finding, you know, griffins you can actually find in cows, shockingly enough, but like D-Web, Death's Fathom, other great stuff like that. And of course you got the Diablo at the end. They can't drop everything in the game, but can drop a lot of great stuff too. You swing, please. I think it's a toss-up, really. Depends on the build and what you enjoy doing, pretty much. Arachnid's Mesh. I don't know if you can find that in cows. I don't think you can, actually? I don't know for sure. Romac, welcome in, yo. Fred said he wishes leap attack had a larger range. All right, yeah, I'm not too avid leap attacker, so I'll take your word on that one. Worf says Cow King has the best drop odds for Arachnid's Mesh. The best, you say, huh? I would be surprised if that was true. Pretty sure it was like Mephisto. But yeah. Andre says he got Arax and Oculus from the exact same Terrorized Andy drop. That sounds like something that happened at Terrorized Andy. Really does. Really does. Ooh. One socket. That's not nearly enough sockets. Fury versus Rabies. I don't like the way poison builds work, so I would just go with Fury, I guess. I don't like the poison stuff and run away type of gameplay. Oops, wrong weapon. It helps if you play the build correctly as well. Pro tip from me to you. Don't play like I do. John said he got his torch before a Shaco. Yeah, I mean I can see that happening, especially if it depends what you're running, right? Definitely happens. That's a pretty common, because the thing is too is everybody wants a Shaco, right? So not everyone, someone's bound to get unlucky finding a Shaco when everybody wants it all the time. So Nacho said Druid does not look good to play. Oh, that's some people, yeah. It is it's not as good as a Hammerden or Mosaic Assassin. So if you like playing things like Mosaic Assassin and that's like what you like to do, you're probably not going to like this build very much. It's kind of different. It's definitely suboptimal, so all just opinion based, whether one person likes it or not or whatever. So yeah. Nothing wrong with not wanting to play it or nothing like that. Dark says Shakos are expensive this season, overpriced. Interesting. Interesting. The things streamers say when they don't know what to respond. I assume now everything's so cheap it doesn't matter. But how long have I been looking? I mean, I've had only Tyrell's Might left for like a few months now, so I mean, I've kind of been looking for it since I started, so only Merc 99 can use CV. No, if you have a non-ethereal CV, I don't remember the exact numbers, but I think your mercenary has to be like level 93 or something to use a CV, unless you have strength on other gear pieces to wear it. And if it's an ethereal CV, I think he can be like 88. Don't quote me on those numbers, but it's something like that. Those are remarkably close. They're like one level off if they are off. Shaco for 560 Jaws. What a steal. There's no 99 mercs. Well, if you could have a 99 if you're 99 and you level them up to 99. A Shah Elrune. Is a damage difference for CV worth it? I generally, CV is fine. It's fine, but like it's not my go-to base. It's not the one I prefer to use. I usually go with Thresher, or pretty much anything that's not a, usually I use anything that's not a CV that I find pretty much, just because the strength requirement's so high. It's a great pole axe or a cryptic axe or a thresher, giant thresher, any of those elite bases that I have that's not a CV, in my opinion, is what I use. But I mean, if you're talking to like your first insight, sure, go for it. But usually if you're making an insight early on, your mercenary is not going to have that strength to use it anyway. So max is 98. So like my mercenary is 93 here and I'm 93. Like your mercenary couldn't be 99 too. It just won't level that high. I mean, I could go check, I guess. I do have a 99 sorceress right here. But oop. Fine. Where are we at here? Check your sword. I'll check it right after this run. Just to prove you wrong, bum. You bum set notch. Let's see. Nacho said he's got an ethereal thresher. Gotcha. Oh! My goodness. Everybody just got eaten up by the Sace group over here. My gosh. That's not even fair. Not even fair. Well, I gotta check to prove both Smolps and Saffron wrong now. Mercs only get XP while you get XP. Okay, well, I guess, yeah, if that's the Well, now I gotta prove you wrong too, Kristen. I mean, I'm joking. You guys are probably right, but I'll check anyways, just to make sure, just to show everybody there that don't need to question it. We'll all know now for sure. No debating. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, Forbidden. Yeah, just take a sec. Oop, what am I doing? Stone skin. Always is. Saffron says, we almost got him, boys. Uh-oh. Oh, Cyberchild says, does anyone else trade away their gear when it's perfect instead of using them? Boom. I always do that too. If something rolls perfect, I instantly sell it for like 30 jaw runes, and then I trade for one that's like 5% off of perfect, and that for like 1/100th of the price. But not a bad boot there. Run, hit recovery, little res on it. I guess they're not that great. Cold is not super important. The other two rolled. Well, walk run could be a little better. Whatever. With the talisman there too, huh? Always time your super chats with the Sace pack, right? Good way to get me taken out. I told you guys. I told you. Wait, I didn't kill any monsters. Maybe he could level up. I haven't killed any No, I was joking. I killed lots of stuff. Yeah, Nacho saying for PvE player versus monster stuff, you don't need perfect gear anyways. True story, true story. Let me go send some of this stuff over to some mules and stuff. Oh, how much more? I need more mule here. Oh no. The most MF rare boots can have? It might be 40. Oh, I got these all sorted out too. Look at Phil, overachiever here. Let's throw these in here. We're gonna need some of these higher ones for when I keep up these runes a little bit later. Uh-oh. Can't believe I sorted them out that good. Why that? I must have been really, really in a mood that day, huh? I must have been really in a mood. That doesn't look like me at all. I must have paid somebody to do it for me. Yeah, 50 on Travs, yeah, so I know that one. Kristen said had an LK runs with back-to-back Sir and Burr. Wow. Wow. That's some luck right there. Oh, well, we'll throw that over there. Maybe if we ask devs, we can get a 99 merc. I mean, not that big a deal, but I'm pretty sure war travs are the most you can get though, so. Oh yeah, Soul Reader. I've definitely found many Immortal King soul cages for sure. I mean, I've found like, I don't know if I'm creeping up on 10. I've probably found 7 or 8 Templars here too, so that one's even more painful. Even more painful. Fortuitous boots are 50, yeah, so you can get the same on War Travs, except the, obviously War Travs you can get more than just the 50 like you do on the boots, right? I guess. Rares max at 25, says Saffron. Gotcha. Crystalline. Oh, is this going to be another SOJ already? This is crazy. Dun, 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 boom. Oh, well. 17. 238's good. 17. Not a bad Ravenfrost, though. Not a bad one. How does Wind Druid do in Chaos? Pretty dang good. Wind Druid does pretty dang good, to be honest. The not bad ring, Ravenfrost. Yeah, true story. True story. Brent said he's at that point. He picks up and identifies all the rare stuff. You never know what you can get. Yeah, I've seen some stuff, you know, that you wouldn't think ends up rolling really wacky weird. Ends up being ethereal repair, like, I don't know, some random type of sword where it ends up with like 450 enhanced damage and repair and this and that. And you're like, whoa, what happened there? Oopsie. Running the wrong way. Anti-perfect ethereal vamp gaze. Unfortunate. Yeah, it's real rough when you find something that's like a rare, you know, kind of rare to get it ethereal, and then it rolls bad for you. Not like the rarest of rares, but boom. Good old monarchs popping off everywhere. Mewtwo said he's got a phase blade 29240. Nice, nice. Yeah, I got a few things like that. It's nothing. The thing is, it's nothing I would ever use. It's usually I see PvPers looking at that kind of stuff, which I am not an avid PvPer, so especially. The community is pretty small here on single player of PvP players, so. Exile, take care. Peace out. Two o'clock already. Look at time flying here. Whoops. So I will shout out, it's been a minute. Huge thanks to the stream sponsor, PC Bros. PC Bros, you see the icon down in the corner there. They're sponsoring the stream for the next few months, so if you're in the market for a pre-built PC, make sure you check them out. Small business guy, started on YouTube. Living the dream, right? So use code SweetPhil through my link, and when you go through, you know, use code SweetPhil, get a little discount, and I do get a little portion of that as well, a little kickback or whatever you want to call it. So appreciate you, fellas. What was I looking for? I feel like maybe we'll grab this, but I feel like my brain just turned off for a second. Zorkon. So lower magic find would help you find more like rune word bases, because those items wouldn't fall as magic or otherwise. They wouldn't be blue, gold, or brownish for uniques or whatever. But magic find doesn't have anything to do with the rune drops though. I think Reddit's just the pre-builts, just the pre-built computers. Yeah, you can't, like, I don't think it works on all the parts and stuff, and then like build your own PC and stuff. Yeah, I don't think it works in the custom stuff either. I'm not. They never said anything about that, I guess. Maybe I should ask. Probably, huh? Kristen, thank you so much for the 5 gifted Slayerships. Appreciate you. Very kind to you. Very generous. Wait. Is that legal? Kristen gifted memberships and got one themselves. Is what? I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know that happened. I've never seen that happen before. Hey, lucky you, huh? Lucky you. That's funny. Hack the system. Hack YouTube right there. That's pretty funny. What am I afraid of? Nothing. Not really afraid of anything. I got enough of those that I'm never even gonna gold find with anyways. Oh, nice, Todd. Christmas present. I see what you did there. I see what you did. Paid for your own membership, yeah. That's kind of funny. I've never seen that happen before. Guess I don't always pay attention to who they necessarily go to. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Rare ancient armors. Let's take out the rest of these guys first here, I guess. Ethereal unique sacred armors. That's what I'm afraid of. See, I'm afraid of a herd of bears attacking me. Herd of bears. Is a group of bears called a herd, or is it a pack? What is it? What do you call a group of bears? Someone Google that for me. Or does it have some crazy name, like a gaggle of geese or something? I wonder. A flock of bears? No way. Sleuth of bears? I don't know. That sounds more realistic, I guess. Phil's afraid of Caleb Williams, bot, in Rome. Get out of town. Caleb Williams is more concerned with his business portfolio than playing football, so we'll be fine. Caleb's about to be the next, what's his name? Carolina Panthers, Young. I forget his name now. Better believe it. D-Day said stop by at the like button. Like a true legend. Is it really called a sleuth of bears? Unreal. Unreal. I like it though. Makes them sound like detectives. Right? Isn't a sleuth like another name for like a detective? An old-timey way? Bryce Young, there you go. I could see him walking around with a top hat and a monocle. The Bears, you know. A bunch of them, though, all at once. It all makes sense. Not weird at all. Not a weird conversation at all. A mall of bears? Yeah, that sounds better. For sure. Who picked Sleuth? I need to meet this guy. More scared of Jordan Love? I would say probably, yeah. I mean, I would definitely be more worried about Green Bay than the Bears, that's for sure. That's for sure. Aren't sleuths used in gold finding? Oh yeah. I wonder if they're called sleuths because they find stuff like a detective does. There you go. There we go. Okay, let me go. You know what I think in the I think this might be better in here actually. I remember I was doing that the other day. Beaches bare. Not sure the way that's worded there, Timeless, but yeah, I know bears are generally not pack creatures, right? Can you reach it? You can't pull that box over and stand on it? Sure you can. It's right there. Yeah, relative to the expense of the weapons, Reaper's Toll is really kind of right there. Especially if you run into stone skin in a lot of areas or something. Right there. L Ort. Do I need an L? Don't need an L. I thought I grabbed an Ort. Maybe I'll grab another one. I thought I did, but... Thought I did, but we'll grab another one anyways.
Let's go.
Oh, Kristen and gifting one more. Coming in with another one. Gifted Slayership. Appreciate you. All Out Style got nailed with that. Nice. Eric says bears have a history of stinking, of sucking. Yeah, this is true. I forget the stat. It was something like the Bears have never had a quarterback throw for over 3,500 yards or some ridiculously low number or something like that. I forget what it was. Some astronomically low number that you would be shocked that they never had a quarterback throw for that much. Even on accident. You know? Yeah, forget it. You actually got him to 5 other people now. Nice. How kind of you. Atmos is like way... I tried that out. It's like way worse. Losing the deadly strike, the massive amount of deadly strike you get on High Lords, and the increased attack speed. I mean, you got the skill too. I don't know how much the skill, but I feel like most of the extra damage is the deadly strike and the increased attack speed. It was like significantly slower warp. So where it was, I tried it for a few runs and I was like, eh. Maybe under different gear circumstances, if you had absolutely perfect gear and you were at the max breakpoint, you know, you didn't need to worry about it with whatever. You know, you could do it, but specifically with the stuff that I have access to, it did not feel great. I guess I only did try it with the Reaper's Toll and the... what you said there, the Grief Phoenix setup. Yeah, he's over here getting beat up. Better help him out a little bit. Eric says it's definitely never over 4,000 for the Bears quarterback. Yeah, I feel like it was 3,500 though. It was some number that if you heard it, it was like, okay, 24 quarterbacks in the NFL threw for over 3,500 yards last year. The Bears have never had a quarterback. It was something crazy like that. I don't want to swear by it because I don't remember fully, but it was something like that. Mutu said he was thinking Fort Phoenix. Yeah, I did cross my mind. I did try that quickly, but as soon as I took off Enigma, the huge walk run that's on it, the 45% walk run on Enigma, you walk so slow. Like it's like this is with the ball up running faster, but until you even get to that, oh my gosh, it was so painful walking around like this. Ugh, so painful. I had to take it off. Not to mention, then I can with Enigma. Oopsie. With Enigma, you can teleport into the Chaos Sanctuary and stuff like that, or teleport out to the pits. I just couldn't do it. Could not do it. Kramer got 3,800. And maybe it was 4,000 then. Just Googled it up, you say, huh? Da Bears. Brandon, what's going on? Welcome in. Daughter just walked upstairs and then there was an incredibly loud bang. Hopefully my house is not destroyed. I should look up which gems I'm actually going to need since I'm kind of doing this, but... Keeping walk run charms? I could, but then I'd have to take out Magic Find, which is very painful. To me, specifically. I do have a bunch of faster run walk charms that... I mean, I have used them on my on an Amazon before. Could throw them under there. I mean, I got some pretty reasonable ones too. Some like max damage, walk run, and stuff like that. Or definitely I have several that are like 10 fire res, 10 lightning res, stuff like that. Probably some that are even max ones too, so. Maybe there's a bear upstairs, I hope not. Hopefully only the Teddy kind. And not like Ted. Not like Ted. No, no, no. Mojo, I forget if I shouted you out or not. What's going on? Welcome in. Good morning. Hustle for walk run? Yeah, but then you don't have teleport. The pain. The pain. Also, from Enigma to Hustle, so you're losing 100 magic find, 70 strength, teleport obviously. They both have, so you can walk faster. I don't know. I don't know. You got the 8 damage reduction. %, max life. I don't know everything that's on I can't remember everything on Hustle armor. Because it's the Hustle weapon that has the fanaticism, right? The whole sleuth of bears upstairs. My goodness. You trying to freak me out? Unbelievable. I go repair my Shaco. Good for leveling. Oh yeah, like cost-wise. If you're... before you have other stuff, Hustle, yeah, for sure. For sure. Like the prices aren't even comparable. Hustle's way cheaper. Oh, burst of speed. Yeah, it's got the burst of speed on it. On Hustle. Okay. Is that... Let me just Google it real quick. My dummy self, I can't remember. I usually never really make it because I don't do a lot of melee characters, so... Hustle D2R. Uh-oh! I'm just gonna look at it real quick. I don't need to pull it up next to you, but... Yeah, 65 walk run on the Hustle Runeward, which is more than Enigma there too, huh? Got increased attack speed there too, huh? Let me look into this a little more. Hold up a second. Yeah, so 6540 on the armor for increased attack speed too. I get you. Okay. Increased attack speed would be pretty cool, huh? Cheap enough I could make one sometime. Elf, yo, says love the stream. What a legend. Appreciate you. Yeah, Lord to say sensed I was distracted, yeah. No doubt. No doubt. That guy's evil, like literally. He's the evilest one. Swish said no, he's kidding. He's upstairs looking for snacks in the kitchen. Better not be. How'd you find me? Dutcher, yo, going great. I mean, I'm playing Diablo 2, so I'm obviously having a great day. Show. I need this chili ore to go away. There we go. Uh-oh, what'd I miss? Must be straight across, huh? Knew it. I knew it. Printer told you. Oh no! Oh no! Reaper Toll breaks all the time. Oblivion. No, I actually have not done a Dragadin ever before, to be perfectly honest. They're super expensive, and it's, you know, those rune words are kind of only used for that build, and they're super expensive, so I never really got around to it. Something I'll have to look into in the future at some point. But yeah, because the stuff I play is always like so much single player, solo, self-found, it's you know, sometimes you can't. It takes a long time to get there. Still hunting for the 6-socket Zerker, huh? Just a regular one or ethereal race? Because I feel like a regular one you could get pretty easily. Because you could just find the regular white ones too and cube it and hope for the best, so. You cube it and hope for the best. Let's hop to some pits now. I think I'm gonna hop to the pits here. Switch her around a little bit. We'll stick with the Reaper's Toll, why not? Pits, I feel like the weapon, it doesn't really matter as much even too. There's pretty weak monsters in the area. Whoops. Oh! I knew the pits was going to be there for me. I knew it. I knew it. The only unfortunate thing, like I mentioned before, I have so many... we'll check the lightning skillers. I'm pretty sure I have enough lightning skillers, but maybe we'll double check it. Read a Death Century. Fist of the Heavens. Oh yeah. I've definitely played Fist. I think I started at least one season, if not two, with Fist of the Heavens. So yeah, Fist of the Heavens, Paladin, pretty solid stuff. See, Elf's talking about the Dragadin, doing it on ladder seems expensive. Probably. I would imagine. I don't remember what all goes into it, but I know it's a lot. Tiny Cat, yo! Look on the drops, back to work. All right, peace out. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully have a good work day. As far as those go anyways. Mojo finally got runes for infinity. Is it worth waiting for an ethereal thresher or giant thresher base? I would definitely at least wait for an ethereal base of some kind, whether you're going to do whatever your prefer. I don't know if I would specifically have to get a thresher or whatever. It depends how long you want to wait. I would at least get an ethereal cryptic axe or something, or, you know. A lot of people nowadays, too, because you can make them in spears now, right? A lot of people go with the ethereal man catcher, which is what I went with. Just it has less damage, but it attacks faster. So some people like it for the extra crushing blow procs. You know, you'll hit more often to crushing blow more times on the bosses and stuff. So yeah. Gear I'm using for the Fury Druid. Very popular question for all the... I did do a video about it about a week ago now. I just have a little bit different gear here. You can see I got a Shaco on my helmet, and I'm using a Reaper's Toll actually at the moment. So that's about the only difference between the video I did about a week ago and what I'm rocking now. So offline single player just couldn't make the Breath of the Dying yet. I mean, I could, but I just choked on using my Zod rune, I guess. Do 20 Java gloves. Come on, please. If it was that with 2 to Javelin skills, I would be so happy. 2 Javelin, 20 increased attack speed with Mana Leech. Just to get your little bit of Mana Leech somewhere out of the way. That'd be so cool. But no, of course not. Of course not. Mutu says can never wait on the ethereal base. Yeah, I don't know. I've always waited at least then. Ooh, unidentified J-Mod, maybe? 98% chance. J-Mod! Oh, well, next time. Have you found many war traps? Kinda? I definitely have 50s already. I had 49s and 50s and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I've been playing this for quite a long time, so quite a few, yeah. Let's see. Enjoy said he made a glorious axe death. You know what? Why didn't I think of that? Why don't I just make a death in a different type of axe that's like super cool? Why didn't I think of that? I was thinking about if I found an ethereal decapitator, rocking that, because that's what everyone loves using apparently. But why don't I just make one of something like that, a glorious axe or something? I'm gonna steal that idea totally. Champion axe. The base that nobody uses, but it's like a huge axe that looks cool. Nobody uses for anything. Favorite color? Oh boy, I don't know. Orange? I guess. I don't know. Don't know. Dark saying, man catcher fastest at attack speed. Yeah, that's what I heard as well. Or yeah, that is what it is. So yeah. Ray said he thinks his game's broken. He's only seen 5 ethereal items total in the last 2 weeks. Maybe. Maybe. Best rune word for an ogre axe. For an ogre axe. Wait. You can make a hustle in an ogre axe, right? That's for weapons, I think. Let me look at this. Yeah, 3-socketed weapon. There you go. Hustle. Nailed it. budget Crescent Moon base. All right. Rune. Is it true that elite base items can only drop in Act 3 plus? I don't. Ev Madman. I don't believe that is accurate. I do not. That is most def not accurate. I find that's weird. I don't know. 4K easy. Yeah, with battle orders, you're talking about my life, I'm guessing there, Dink. Yeah, 4K life. That's probably enough, right? Probably enough. Never knew that rune word. Yeah, it is a new one they added to D2R, anyways. Not nothing super new, but you know. What's a scythe? It's like a thresher, but the lowest base. People use it for their self-wielded infinities a lot of times. Oh, you mean what am? No, are you asking what I'm using up here? Yeah, I'm rocking a Reaper's Toll. Maybe that's what you're asking. Maybe. Yeah, lower magic find will help with bases, yeah. I mean, because see, instead of this stuff dropping, like, instead of this dropping magic, it would have a better chance of being white if I had less magic find. Or what you call it, right? Yeah, if you're running cows with no magic find is I mean, pretty much the best, but it's not how I ever do. I just go out and farm normal areas and wait till I find a base for a rune word. So I've almost never went out and killed monsters with the exclusive idea of trying to find rune word bases. Almost never. Hit him, bro. Let me double check. I'm gonna see what terror zones are. I feel like there's not great terror zones coming up today. Flare jungle. I mean, on this build, I'm not really a big fan of that. With no AoE. Better than Tomb Reaper, probably. Guess it depends what you got in her. Reapers is definitely a great option, so. Tomb Reaper rolls like with a huge ranges on things too, so, and a bunch of different ranges on stuff. Also, it has those 3 sockets if you get them, so I think you can end up with the Tomb Reaper being better. Sweet Phil's basement terrorized. Yeah, with the sleuth of bears, apparently. What? What? Oh, yeah, she wants to get rid of the old ones that... I don't play with this. Trash said he's rolled in the cube a dozen man catchers, never gets 4 open sockets. Oof. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Unfortunate luck right there. Sounds like you got some of that sweet Phil luck going on. Another war pike right there. Doesn't look ethereal though. Gonna say if I get one to roll with the 6 sockets in it, throw a Breath of the Dying in there and start wrecking. Alexander, welcome in. Viv, that's not true. There was a fly that one day. That one day. Romac, why do you keep saying dark you lying again? I don't I don't know. You said that like probably 5 times in the last hour and I don't get it.
Keep up sailing, bird carrot.
Traffle, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Ooh. 9 months. 9 months. Keep up the slaying. Appreciate you. Thank you for supporting the channel. You Slayer. Oh, can it be? I feel like Java gloves aren't this rare. Nope, I'm not shopping them either. I know it's coming already. I'm not doing it. Can't do it, won't do it. Maybe I should just gamble gloves and like hope to get some rare 220 Java gloves that way, huh? I could also get 320s technically that way too. Maybe I am full of gold right now. Maybe next time I gamble, I'll do that. Instead of trying to gamble a Tyrell's Might, which is highly likely to get. Highly likely. Grab that. This speed demon. Ooh. We'll go up in this area, sure. Gamble, then perhaps. Perhaps indeed, huh? Perhaps indeed. I do have almost full gold, so... Well, the thing is, maybe I can't do it right now, though, because actually my inventory is, like, full of crafting materials, because I was gonna... Well, spoiler alert, I was gonna do some crafting and make a video, but maybe after that. Maybe next stream. We'll do some gambling. Time for Bromac to go. Yeah, Bromac, why don't you just tone it down a little bit? Maybe just a tad. You'd love to hear the game's sound effects. You should be able to hear the game sound effects. Maybe I got the audio switched up a little bit here. You should be able to hear a little bit like teleporting and stuff. If you can't, you know, maybe I just got the audio levels a little off base. Because like on my end, I can hear the music and the game, so. Like even right now when the music's playing, I can hear him like, ah, ugh. Super low, but it's there. Gotcha. Yeah, I did just, the last stream I adjusted my audio stuff a little bit different, and then I adjusted it a little bit again this time. It could just be a little bit, you know, definitely one of those things that are, you know, opinion based. Some people like the music loud, some people don't, so. Gotcha, though. Keep slaying, no doubt. That's all we do here. Enjoy saying his Fury Druid on hardcore is his favorite, huh? Favorite hardcore experience so far. I feel like melee characters would be scary on hardcore. You got to get right up in everyone's business all the time. Right up in danger. You can't just take pot shots from the distance. Oblivion said it looks like there's about to be a declone walk on ladder. Interesting. Make sure you follow our declone channel in Discord, I suppose, if you want to keep track of all that kind of stuff. Reaper's Toll almost broke again. Bro. Chip gems, we don't need that. Tiago said he's actually rocking Fury on hardcore right now. All right. Yeah, maybe, I guess, with the massive amounts of life and stuff you can get from transforming and stuff. Maybe probably why they're a solid choice too, huh? Days Blade. Oh, 5 sockets, 9 ED. Even though the ED is really kind of just for show, to be honest. Let's be honest here, but still cool. Cool base, good base, right? What vendor sells a 3-socketed helm for cure? I don't think you can buy a 3-socketed helm for cure from a vendor. You gotta find one of those. You can buy 2-socket stuff from normal Charcy, but pretty positive you can't buy 3-socketed stuff. Nice grief base, right? Yeah. Yeah, kind of looks cool, right? We'll hang on to that to make my next grief in. Since this godly grief right here, 357 roll. Enjoy said he rocks it. Oh, you rock it with the Oak Sage. Makes sense in hardcore. 9k health. Impressive. 12k when you get battle orders from a party. I mean, you sure that's enough health? You probably need more. Probably need more. Tiago said found a Zod recently. Gotcha, nice. And your Ethereal Zerker. Sounds like you're ready to rock. Let's see, your two grief rolls that day. Yeah, the one rolled super bad. I don't remember how the other one rolled. That nearly anti-perfect one. That was impressive. I think the second one was better, significantly better though. Uh-oh, getting hungry already. Great. Oh boy, not even 3 o'clock, getting hungry already. We gotta fight through, fellas. Fight through. Best armor base for hustle. I mean, I guess Archon. I feel like it's not that important. For like rune words that are cheaper, I feel like the base you pick isn't that important.
Impossible.
Even though technically, you know, it's just as important as it is any other rune word, but I would just make it in the first one I had, and then if I wanted a different base later, you can just make another one. No such thing as too much health in hardcore. Accurate, right? I believe that. I'm not a hardcore player, but that sounds accurate. Sounds accurate. The Oblivion says 2 martial art, 20 increase attack speed, fire, lightning. Yeah, I mean, those sound pretty good. Those are the resistances people want, and you got the 220 on there. Definitely good. I couldn't begin to tell you a value. I'm not great at that. I don't do a ton of trading anymore nowadays. Playing so much single player now, but a few people said those are really good, so yeah. Mitt Rogue, yo. Doing pretty good. Hopefully you're doing great. Let me swap this back to my other setup. I feel like maybe depending on where you're at, maybe rocking something different. 104 emoji when. Oh boy. We'll have to decide which one to get rid of then. Because I can't have, unless I got way more channel members than I used to have. YouTube has how many emojis you can have based upon how many channel members you got. So pretty sure I'm at a point here where I guess I'd be under this tab, huh? Nope, not this one. Hold up, hold up. Under here? I always forget where it's at. Emojis. Yeah, I got no room for any more emojis. I mean, I could get rid of like one of the Pepes or something, probably is what I would do if I did. Something like that. Oh boy. The Slayer Saint saying, wonder if Ethereal Berserker with Phoenix or Ethereal two-handed better for Breath of the Dying. I don't know. Everyone goes with the two-handed Breath of the Dying, so I don't know. Sometimes I guess following the crowd can get you in trouble, but I mean, I assume there's something behind that. nobody really uses one hand with the shield because you can't block with the shield, but you still get the stuff that's on it to help you, right? So, but like everyone goes with two-handed on a Fury Druid, so there's got to be something there. Little use from the aura. I mean, you do get almost 400% enhanced damage too, so on the Phoenix it's like, well, mine, I don't know how the roll, I'd have to look it up. Mine's 360 something, right? The redemption aura isn't oh, it's right here, dummy. 359. Yeah, the leech on Breath of the Dying is like, I would say not applicable really, since you leech so much just with the build itself regardless. So it does have mana leech on it too, doesn't it? So that's kind of convenient to have it there. Oh wait, but you'd be using Breath of the Dying because it would be on, you'd be using Breath of the Dying, it'd just be in a Zerker instead of a two-handed weapon, he said. So yeah, I don't know. Probably more damage with two-handed. I would suspect I'm not the first person to think use a Phoenix shield with enhanced damage with a one-handed weapon. It had to have crossed people's minds before. So I would just have to assume that two-handed is better. Also cheaper though, because a Phoenix shield is not cheap at all. You don't do gear communism? Like you don't share gear between characters is what you're suggesting? I think with that statement? Is that what that means? Rune Staff. You can do it. Obsession Base. No. Get that next time. $3 p.m. beer time? Yeah, I mean, if you're on vacation or something, I suppose. Offline, you gotta share gear. I mean, if I was online, I don't know. Like, if you wanted to use a Phoenix shield on more than one character, you would trade for multiple Phoenixes. I guess it depends on the person. Some people have so much value on line, I guess they can do that. Not this guy, though. Yeah, imagine having an infinity for every character. Everyone. How you know you're balling right there. Whoops, wrong weapon. You just refuse to do it. I got you. I'm picking up Chilean down. No FCR, so. I got you. Sounds like you're being lazy. I'm totally on board with that. If rune. Nope, don't need any of those. Yeah, all good, Saffron. Don't need to talk about your motivation, huh? All right, game. It's about time. It's about time, game. Yeah, you really made your second Enigma in a Sacred Armor, you claim, huh? I don't know. How could you do that? You have to get to 220 strength before putting your Enigma on? That's wild. There's no way. What do I do once I find Tyrael's Might? End of YouTube right there. No, I'll do other things. Other stuff. All kinds of stuff I got in this bald head of mine thinking about doing. Gordon said he made a ethereal fort Sacred Armor. I could see that one more so, I guess. You get the Andal's Visage on a high level character, you get enough strength. What is it, 222 on a Sacred Armor? So, good God, kid's going crazy up there. So Saffron says he legitimately made his Enigma for a barbarian, huh? Pumping that strength up to get a little extra damage, I suppose. Red on Twitch said Diablo has invaded Sanctuary. Did it say? No, it didn't. But so hopefully y'all were online if you wanted to get a hold of that declone for the Annie. Can't beat the look, huh? Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what it'd look like, to be honest. Sacred armors you don't use because the strength is so high. I can appreciate that, though. Biv said he had that posted up in Discord. Absolute legend. Helped me out with that, too. Appreciate you, Biv. Yeah, if you ever want to see those when they get posted up, we got a Discord channel in my Discord for that when the declones are about to come. You just got to have the notifications on for that particular little tab in my Discord. And the Nightbot just put the link in there. Should be invite link to it for everybody if they want to join. Exclamation Discord, but Biv just hit it up there, so it just popped into chat on YouTube, that is. Oops. Saffron said he's rocking like 400 strength on his barb. Well, at least they're not wasted points there, because you get technically more damage when you put strength in points in the strength there, right? So probably slapping out some mega damage, huh? Ooh, out of a chest. You can do it. Ah, martial arts, you bum. Absolute bummage. I was gonna look at I got some reasonable assassin gloves, you know, for the 220 with 29 to fire, some dex. Man, if that was just Java, it'd be so much better. So much better. 3 lightning, 40 increased attack speed, a couple open sockets. I wish that had, you could get 2 to assassin skills on that too, right? And then it'd be just insanely nasty for a trapsin. Unfortunately, no such luck. 2 to assassin, just 2 to lightning, mind blast, and fade. Kind of a cool one, but no, doesn't have the increased attack speed. Rocking some bar tucks. Where's my... Where are you? Philzon. Clever name by me, huh? All Out Style said he rocks the fort in a sacred armor. Saffron says it's a must. But yeah, I find 220 passives, 210 Javas with Mana Leech, 2 Java with Dual Leech and Magic Find, 220 Boas, but no 220 Javas. And I've found other 220 passives and Boas, but just, I don't know why these won't roll. They won't come together for me. This won't happen. Real rough. Slayer rank on Discord. Oh, so yeah, I can shout that out. Really the easiest way is just look up a YouTube. You can link your YouTube membership to Discord, and it's super easy. Literally, you go into like the settings tab and you click like this tab, you click this and you click link, and you're done. But it's really just, if you look up a YouTube, there'll be like a 1 minute to a minute and a half video that'll show you exactly how to do it super easy. But yeah, anybody who has a channel membership, even if it was gifted or something on YouTube, you can link your YouTube membership to Discord, and then you'll be you know, you'll get the color on your name of a Slayer, so everyone knows you're a channel member, including myself and stuff like that. So this is a cool one, and we do have a channel member only Discord channel too. So Saffron said a 210 Javas are a spit in the face. Well, sometimes you just got to take a spit in the face when that's your best option, huh? I guess. Yeah, I rock those when I'm doing Java, so. Don't really do Javas on that much. Kind of one of those builds that I did so much in the past that, you know, now that I say wore out, it's probably one of them ones that I just don't like using it a lot of places because the movement speed is so slow. So it's good for cows. Once you get down, you can do rock veil runs real solid with it. And they are powerful, they work, but just the movement speed on them, I don't like the movement. Saffron said he threw out some 220 boas and now you miss them. Unfortunate. Yes, but even though I don't do boas a lot, I still hang on to them. One day I probably will, right? One day? Let's see, Vengeance Paladin race says 93 all res. Yeah, I guess you can get up to 95, I guess, huh? So just walks through everything. That's Vengeance is one I've never done before. Don't have a lot of knowledge on that one. Good in chaos too. I guess I could see that. I've never really used it in chaos before, but I mean, I'm sure I have at some point, but not very much. Whoopsie. Come on. There we go. Looking at something real quick. Almost didn't work out for me. See what was up here. No, any champion? Nope. Some other schmucky monster. Worf says 10's probably fine based on the breakpoints anyways. Gotcha, yeah. Maybe, probably, maybe. Definitely could be true. I'm not really sure. I never really looked into it. Let's see. 30. Next one's 52. Yeah. Guess it depends on what I got, huh? Stain. Yeah, I'm probably 75% play offline, probably. I just play online for, depending on the season, I'll try different builds sometimes, and I usually play for a few weeks to like a month or more, maybe 2 months sometimes. But depending on how much I'm enjoying the build and what I'm doing online. But I do a lot of offline single player for sure. It is kind of more convenient for content creation, so being able to set the players count, being able to you know, just a lot of the different things, static maps and stuff. When the doctor's office internet is down, good time to play offline single player. Yeah, I suppose that is true as well. I don't live in the basement of a doctor's office, though. I feel like that's more prescriptive for you than me, right? I feel. Any decent Breath of the Dying bases? I did find an ethereal Warpike, which I was tempted. It is such a slow base, though. I don't know if I really want to. It's like the high damage, but like slow base. So I don't know. You know, I need to look for. I want to look for a different like two-handed axe to make a death in. So I don't know why it didn't cross my mind that I could make it in a different one and maybe try it out and see if I like it. Something like a champion axe or a glorious axe or one of those other ones, you know. Since everyone does decapitator. If you don't use war pike, what would you prefer to use? Yeah, it was kind of just the war pike I was thinking, because then you could use it in so many different, you know, you could use it for an Amazon if you wanted to. You know, you could whirlwind with it. You could throw it on your Act 2 mercenary. You could, you know, you could just throw it all over the place, right? Too bad you couldn't do a death Ogrimal, right? Any axe but a decapitator for the death. I'm half joking. Yeah, death is cheap enough for me on single player that I could, you know, if I found any of those bases, I'd probably make one. Because the highest thing it uses is a Vex, right? It's like a Vex and then some Ists and stuff. So I don't remember what all the runes are, but I feel like Vex is the highest. Look that one up again. There we go. Yeah, I know Breath of the Dying has a Zod and a Vex, but I was talking about the Death rune word. I think a Vex is the highest one in that. Yeah, that's why I haven't made a Breath of the Dying yet, because Zods are very hard to come by in single player. Very hard to come by. See, Enjoy said he tried the Bot D Thundermaul, Decapitator, Glorious Axe. He thinks the Glorious Axe was the best thing, in his opinion, but as lower requirements felt the same. Actually, I could make a Breath of the Dying and a Thundermaul, maybe, if I wanted to, but... Vex Gull, says All Out Style, gotcha. Are the two most noteworthy in the death, you say? Gotcha. Holy smokes. So it must be getting hotter outside. The AC's kicked on in my house, and it is freezing. Hold on a second. Actually, while I'm at it, I think I'm going to stand the desk up while we're at it. I'll put some sweatpants on because I'm freezing. Man, my head's so cold, too. I almost need a freaking hat, dude. It just got real cold in here. Coming up. Come on. Boop. Mercenary over here just doing work. Or he's getting destroyed, actually. Oh, I forgot to play my phone active. Hold on, real quick, fellas. Sorry, I just realized that for the last 3 hours I didn't plug my phone in. I always charge it when I'm down here. Gotta get my shoes on. There we go. Get this stuff where I needs her. Head back in the shot. There we go. All right. Yeah, I was wearing no pants on stream. True story. Oh no. Yeah, I mean it's like 88 out, so yeah, I was wearing shorts. So. Interesting. Damage too low. Min's cool. 9 enhanced damage ain't really where it's at, huh? I wonder if I need regular diamonds for any of these runes to keep up any of these. Oh, champion axe. Darn, too much magic find. I got a Messerschmitt's Reaver instead of the ethereal base I needed. Come on. Messerschmitt's Fury Druid? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. After this, oh, I have no room. Go back. I'm gonna try her out for one run at least here. Love Messerschmitt's. S tier name. Absolute S tier. This is going to be godly right here. Future Phil would try it. Oh, for sure. Oh my gosh. Whoa! This thing is wrecking. Well, down here the monsters are weak enough that most things will work players 3 or under here, right? I mean, it's working pretty... Oh, Colossus crossbow now too, huh? What do you guys think? Need a burr in it? There you go. Oh, speaking of burr in it, you could throw on the Hell Rack and stick a couple of burr runes in there, huh? Got the increased attack speed, bonus attack rating, all that elemental damage. No, this is players 3. You can slap with bows, right? Oh boy, this is a lot slower. Slower than I thought it was going to be. Love it. Right here is that. This is S tier for sure. We'll switch it to 7 for the lower level, huh? I mean, kind of working pretty good. I think I don't know. We could compare it to the other ones. There's no reason it should work a lot better than the other ones, so. Hornet. No good. I mean, you guys are probably a little surprised it's working so good, right? Good old Messerschmitt's Reaver Druid. Why don't you get the Ethereal Lacerator? I mean, I could. You want me just to throw on Ethereal Lacerated one-handed with, like, the Phoenix? I mean, I could rock that, I guess. I didn't think there was really enough damage on that, so... oh, that'd be melee somewhere. Ethereal Rune Master. Zod it with 4 Ohm runes and call it a day. 4 40-15s. Zodded. So it only goes 240 damage. But you want me to like punch with it? Slap, slap, slap. Does have a 30% chance there of amp, so. Vivi, what's going on? Appreciate it. Zod it up. If it was online, maybe trade for a Zod. Zods cost like what, an Ist rune online? No, not really. They're probably like a Vex, right? My guess, anyways. Yeah, it's definitely working there, so. feel like the attack speed is a little bit, I don't know. I feel like it was, the attack speed actually felt a little slow too. Oh. Which I don't know why it would. No, I guess not. I guess this is player 7 too, I need to remember, so yeah, left on P7. Have Lacerator, you attack until it casts the amp and then swap to Grief, right? Can you play online characters offline? No, you can't do that. The best you can do is you can like hero edit in an exact copy of whatever you have online. If you're on PC anyways. So many potions. Potions. Yeah, I have seen that. We talked about that kind of the other day, the brand rune word, but I feel like that's incredibly annoying to have to swap over to brand and then like wait a second or two to get hit and then attack. I don't know. Seems like something I wouldn't want to do. Appreciate you, Eric. Very kind of you. You are on PC, Wicked, yeah. So your best bet then would be there's a website that you can hero edit in a character and just copy your character exactly on single player. Let me dip out of here. Actually, I'm not really liking this one. Maybe it's because I had it on. It could be if I had it on P7 when. We'll try this one out. See if it's just because it's player 7 or not. What? Oh man, Kristen coming in with another 5. Oh, good job, Phil. Gifted Slayer ships. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you, very generous of you. Supporting the channel, getting some Slayer ships to 5 fine Slayers. Good old Bromac Lego, hockey fan. Yeah, this is definitely faster with a Grief. Shocking, I know, right? Slayer Saint says, thanks for the stream today. Lame Monday at work. Oh, Ghost Timer. Well, glad you're enjoying the stream. Hopefully your day goes by ever so slightly faster, hearing my voice drowned on with random stories talking about random things. Grief, what? Yeah, what? Grief is good on melee characters? What? What? Oopsie. Whoopsie again. 100 poison damage, small charm, no good. Yeah, Grief equal good. Marty says, hell yeah, I keep still slaying. Yep. Yeah, for me, 3.5 hours is a long time, huh? Long time. Ooh, 7 MF. I will keep though. Love them 7 MFers. Always love that. The great MFers. You know what I'm saying? Love it. Huh. There we go. I was wondering where that was coming from. Yak, I don't understand the joke there. I can tell it's a joke, but I don't understand the reference. Mr. Jackson. Over my head. Oh, because he says MFer all the time. I'm picking up Slaying Down now. Now I got it. Took me a second. Typical Phil right there, huh? Typical Phil. He enjoys yeah, Samuel L. Jackson, a big fan of magic finders. Yep. That's exactly what we're getting at, huh? Grab this. I feel like I heard another. I need to grab some of these gems for cubing up all these runes here in a day or two, or whenever I'm going to do it, so. Got so many videos coming up, jeez. You guys are just getting inundated. Just Diablo 2 video spam, because I'm going to be making so many videos here pretty soon. Got the crafting one coming up. I just got it. Oh, actually, let me put that on my phone. I got another great idea for a video as we were sitting here. Shut up, thing. My apologies, fellas. Super important note I had to make. Kristen said starting up a Druid online, thinking about it anyways. You already got it hammered in a Sork, huh? Yeah, Druid's cool. It's really one I haven't played as much as some others, but as most others. But probably, I don't know, starting to grow on me. Or do a Druid offline. Use stuff you already got there. Yeah, I mean, that's probably what I would recommend, to be honest. I don't know. That's personal preference thing there, too. Some people like the journey of gearing up and stuff, but it is mega convenient to just... Because for like a Wind Druid, you can just... If you have a fully decked out Sorceress, you can just pretty much transfer that gear over 1-to-1 and just give it to your Druid when you get through the game. And then you have like a fully decked out, like, Windy Druid, you know? Obviously, if you're using like Oculus, you'd have to make a Heart of the Oak, but that's about the only thing. Got the Torch Nanny already? Yeah. Definitely what I would do is just do single player, but yeah, that's personal preference for whoever it is. When am I doing the D2R playthrough with the wife? Yeah, I don't know. We could rock those out. The only thing about that, and it's not. It would be kind of fun, you know. For sometimes those things don't go over as well as it seems like they would do. Is the only thing with that. So, like viewership wise, I'm talking about. So. Well, we'll see. One day I probably will eventually. Wow, them archers are hitting hard. Hitting hard. Boom. Three thirty. Great time. Great time. One of my favorite times of the day. Season almost over, isn't it? I'm not really sure when it ends or whatever. They haven't announced the new season start. They really only announced the season starts like a week before it kind of resets. But if you just do some math, you look at when the last one was, you can pretty much figure it out. It's over in the sense that most people have kind of stopped playing, if that's more of what you mean, huh? Gorilla, you must have a fully decked out one there. You say he's rocking a 125 poison necro. Yeah, the pits that definitely excels in their 85 area, melt everything. You got the D-web and stuff. I really didn't find a D-web for a super long time, so a lot of my experience with the poison necro was without a D-web, which is like night and day item for the build, so. Maybe there's one I need to try out sometime soon, huh? Again, I should say. I was thinking with the next build, if I do another one here, I may go with an item find barb in the pits, maybe. Just to really give myself, you know, one like video's worth of like really hammering to get the Tyrell's Might, and then maybe try doing some other stuff. So need at least a 210 amulet. Yeah, I can't really remember for sure. I'm sure, to be honest, with poison necro, I feel like you don't really need the 120, the highest breakpoint that much. Because you just cast poison one time and it goes out, and then obviously you can corpse explode a little faster, but you probably get away with it and it feel like still super godly even at the next lower breakpoint. From what I remember, it's been a minute, so can't swear by it. Poison Necro good for cows as well. If it's fully decked out, you can kind of, yeah. But like I said, though, the D-Web is so insane on that build, which, I mean, kind of obvious, but it's, like I said, like night and day between having a D-Web or if you're using like a Heart of the Oak or something, it's almost not comparable, you know? Correct rotation matters. Yeah, I'm not a min-max rotationer kind of guy, you know, like people will lower res, poison, and then hit them with amp damage and then corpse explode, because technically you get a little bit more damage out of them from having amp damage or something, I think is what it was. I just lower res and I just call it a day. It's good enough for me. I'm not a true min-maxer at heart, so just seemed like so much work. I think that's the way it was described to me anyways, that technically the best rotation or whatever, but Despo. Hero's still the only thing you need. Yeah, for the Holy Grail anyways, yeah. Yep. It's got that one more Holy Grail item. Meph at heart, you better believe it. Yep. 60. So I just put out a video like a week ago about it. You can go back, check it out. The only difference from the video is I actually have a Grief Phoenix on. Not the best possible option, but offline single player, use what you got. And I have a Shaco. For more magic, fine. For Holy Grail, it's like the only difference. D-Web, 6-isted weapon. Wait, what? Let's see. Bomber Necro, P133, just cast amp damage, let the Merc kill. So you pretty much, so you're pretty much talking like using a summon Druid then, or a summon Necro, I mean. Just let your mercenary get a kill. Yeah, that is definitely an easy play right there. That's what I would usually do, the summon Necro, amp damage, and then corpse explode with that, yeah. I feel you. Summon without summons. Oh, you just do it without summons? Nice. Woo! Something's hitting. Okay, we gotta keep it going. I'm gonna check some potions here. Something's really getting after me here. Something. Dark City got a pipe. Perfect Viper Magi this ladder. Sold it for a burr about 2 weeks ago. Wow. Perfect Viper Magi goes for a burr still nowadays, huh? How about that? Wouldn't have suspected that. Would not have suspected that. Grilla says here the corpse explosion Necro with no summons and not using poisons. Beer proof, you say, huh? Interesting. Fat lazy bone shield. Interesting. $40.15, of course. Next time, I meant. Trying set necro for gameplay. I have used it before for a video a while ago. When you're cruising around as the, what do you call it, a ghoul or whatever. Yeah, I've used that a while back. You can use a 3-piece set too for poison. Lower res, shoot everything with fireballs. Do a fire necro. Ooh, yeah. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Oh yeah, the secret Tranks set speed boost. That like little glitch thing when you go like crazy fast. Yeah, I did make a video about that too in the past. I found that out by accident. I mean, I wasn't the person to just discover it, I'm sure. But yeah, I found that out by accident. I forget how to do it now, but... yeah. Yeah, Psychonaut says he rocks the 3-piece. Yeah, 3-piece is pretty well known for pretty dang good, right? So... But, alright, we're gonna call this the end of the stream for today, fellas. So, huge shout out, as always, gotta shout out the stream sponsor, PC Bros. Use the link in the description on YouTube or exclamation sponsor. Head over through my link, and if you use the code SweetPhil, no space, you get a little discount on a pre-built PC. I do get a little commission there as well, just for full transparency, but if you're in the market for a PC, make sure you check them out. With that being said, appreciate you guys joining me. Appreciate the channel support today from all y'all. Kristen came through with quite a few gifted memberships, to be honest, but Graph, Dark, Chris, Yoshi, Etza, Chris again? Chris twice, finally got his message through. Glibberish and Traffle. Thank you guys so much. Means a lot. Peace out. Ladies and gentlemen, fellas, and keep slaying. Woo.